Death is allowed that Christ might live. There is no one in this room, listen carefully, there is no one in this room, and there shall not at any time be anyone who listens to these words, to whom I have not spoken that promise unto. I will show you the way to the truth that is true always, and set you free. But only you can make the decision to bring the whole of your being to that journey. And all it requires is this much willingness, what you call a smidgen in your world. A smidgen of willingness is all it takes. I know the way home because I have completed the journey, and I will show you the way. With every word that I utter in this form as well as in other forms, my one intent is to reveal the place within you, to yourself, that is the presence of love that you seek. What if you choose to actually commit yourself to considering and hearing what I'm sharing, and return to the innocence of the child as you contemplated what it would mean in your life? Rest assured, when the journey to the kingdom is completed, the journey within it begins anew. And the bliss and the wisdom and the creativity and the laughter and the friendship, the family, the joy, the serenity, the peace that has been, for the most part, as what could only be seen as surely an impossible dream. These things will become your most ordinary state of being, and yet none of it can occur through any power that can move through me. I can guide you, and I can show you the way, and I can walk beside you on the way that you have chosen. And at times I can carry you my strength until yours is as certain as mine by carrying you. But ultimately you must demand that I put you down so that your feet touch the soil of the kingdom of heaven and you walk under your strength, under your certainty beside me. And you will indeed find in that day and hour that I will as often ask you, how do you think we could do this? What would you like to create with me, as you ask it of me? And then indeed we are brothers and brother and sister and brother, friends dancing and playing in the kingdom prepared for us of our Father. One little shadow cast by a tiny blade of grass is all that seems to prevent you from coming wholly to where I am. And if you tarry yet a little longer, it's okay. You see, you cannot prevent me from knowing the truth about you and loving you. And when you are in love, when you are so immersed in simply loving, isn't it true that you have no sense of time at all? There's no sense of effect disturbing your peace. You're just what you call swaying to the music. You are loving, and your wholeness grows even more holy. Therefore, indeed, love one another as I have loved you. For the Father has first loved me, that I might show you the truth of what love is, and the reality of your beingness. And I will not cease in doing this regardless of how long you choose to tarry, for love is indeed patient and kind. Love is not deluded, and love does not allow delusion. Love embraces all things, trusts all things, allows all things, and knows perfectly well where it is going, and never ceases in that journey until every blade of grass is released from casting shadow, and the whole of creation is returned to the heart of God. Learn to love yourself and cry out of this world, I and my Father are one. That is the soil from which I move and live and have my busyness. So be it. And always remember that the